What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here with another magnificent video for you. Mission 68, it's October, fall's upon us. That means hunting season's here, cooling off, people going out, spending time in the outdoors because it ain't so blistering hot outside. Halloween's probably the perfect, thing to do with the Rona around because you typically wear a mask anyway. I don't know. Hey, are you dressed up as a doctor or a nurse? No, I'm just out collecting candy during the Rona. You gotta wear a mask and all. Hey, let's get into the box. Stop talking about the Rona. All right, it's mission 68. I'm not gonna show you the booklet. I usually show the card, when we had a card up front and center right here at the beginning, and I showed the booklet. Brought to my attention that some people kind of don't like that because it kind of gives away what the rest of the video is gonna be about. So we're gonna do it, the mission brief a little bit different. I'm just gonna go right straight into it. But there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. There's even ways in here that you can win $500. All right, we're going into the basic box. You ready? Blaze Defense BDS 40 Fire Aid MK5. Bam! Look at that. Fire extinguisher. Well, a lot of times we don't carry fire extinguishers with us. You want to know why? Because they're big, they're bulky, they get in the way, they're heavy. And how often do you really need to use one? When you need one, you need one, right? You're looking for one. Well, you rarely have one on you. This little rascal right here, small package, but packs a punch. You hear me? It's lightweight, it's easy to use, and it fits in like mag carriers, fits in backpacks, fits in glove box or the console of your vehicle. Sometimes when you get in a fight, it's like the little fella you gotta look out for. He liable to whoop up on you, climb on you like a spider monkey. That's what this stuff right here is like. This stuff right here is like spider monkeys on freaking fire. Other than the size is the way that you hold it. And it's got this orange piece right here. You pull that off and you depress that and it shoots out for a fire extinguisher. It's like a tactical fire extinguisher. I'm gonna jump right into the next item and kind of show you what I'm talking about to help you understand this, okay? The Battlbox Molly Gear pouch, this guy right here. Battlbox gear pouch. So what we have here, most people call them like mag pouches. I mean, that's for the most part what they're used for, is mag pouches. But it's great for this guy right here. Just like that, you got your fire extinguisher with you in your gear pouch. Won't come out, easy to access wherever it is on a chest rig or whatever, on your belt, on a pack. You just grab it, you can push the elastic aside, pull your fire extinguisher out, ditch the safety, I would call it. I kind of want to do this, but I don't. We got a lot of expensive camera equipment around right here. You depress this and you suppress your fire. Keep one with you when you're camping. Of course, campfires can go bad. Keep one with you in your vehicle. Vehicle fires happen. I mean, I know I can't count on my hands how many times I've seen the remnants of a vehicle on the side of the interstate that's completely charred, burned up. Something like this could have saved the day, right? About this pouch here, you may get up to 3 colors. We've got this one here, got some in the mystery spot. Coyote tan, this green here, a black one. You might get the black one. With the pouch, of course, you got your typical straps here so that you can hook it to molly gear. You run it through a belt loop, chest rigs, anything like that, backpacks. It also has molly up front, so if you want to stack these, you can stack them. If you want to attach other things to them, you can. Doesn't matter. You got a real nice shock cord there to help for retention. If you're using what most of us use it for, is for magazines. Fits right in there. There's enough room to put another magazine in there if you want. You can stack your magazines. And then your strap goes up above on the top. Yeehaw. So there's your first 2 items in the basic box. What's cool about getting different colors of things, if you don't know, if you are a member, you can join the members only Facebook page. Awesome community. They love trading things. Like if somebody got a black one and somebody got this one and they wanted to trade, they'll hook up and trade. They do a lot of that. It's actually really fun to watch because you kind of see what certain people are into. Somebody's like, hey man, I got 2 of these, or I already got one of these, but I'm looking for one of these. Boom. Somebody pretty much gets found almost immediately. They work out a trade and everybody's happy. So be sure to check out the members only page on Facebook. So the next item, the third item in the basic box is carabiners. Now I know some of y'all right then went, carabiners. I get it, okay? You go to the store, they got carabiners. They ain't good for nothing but putting keychains on or putting on your pack for holding a cup or a canteen or something like that. Unless you go to a climbing store, you're not gonna have a carabiner that's worth a crap. Am I right? I mean, am I speaking truth right here? I think I am. You've seen them, you got them. You got carabiners right now that you use for all sorts of things other than something that actually can handle a load. Not anymore. Some sure enough, locking, climbing, load bearing, freaking sweet carabiners, okay? Right here. You can actually use these for climbing. It's made of 70-75 aluminum alloy, all right? So they're lightweight. The braking load mark on these, the long axis, which is this way, so this force here is 5,500 pounds. I'm a big old boy, but I ain't 5,500 pounds big old boy. All right. The short axis is 1,750 pounds. The brake strength of this area here is 1,500 pounds. What's really cool about these as well is it's got a 60-degree access opening here, which is really nice, and full lock. I don't know about you, but I'm freaking pumped about that. And here's the reason why. I've used carabiners for different things. You can make simple machines with carabiners. You can make a pulley system using 2 carabiners to lift something that's heavy. Grocery store freaking carabiners aren't gonna do it. They're real climbing carabiners. Oh, and you can use them for self-defense.
I knew you were fixing to do it. As soon as that thing fell on your hand.
I mean, you can use these for self-defense. I mean, you never know what you might need load-bearing carabiners for. I'm just saying, hey, I ain't reading the script here. All right? This is how my brain works. These are great things to have in case you actually need to use them for a load-bearing purpose, which most people's carabiners are not suitable for that. All right, so the next item up, I think it's really, really, really cool, of course, because it has to do with fire. It's called Hot Snot Fire Starter. I love the name of this stuff. It's like toothpaste that burns, so don't brush your teeth with this. It doesn't physically burn you, it helps you start fires. It's just freaking sweet. And the packaging's awesome. Hot Snot. Caution, flammable. So 100% made in the USA. Really, really cool stuff right here. And I'm gonna give you a little demonstration just because I like fire. Yeah, something bad might happen. I might need to use the fire extinguisher right there. I'm gonna put this right here because I got some in the mystery spot that I've already used. The great part about this is it helps you light wet wood, which is really cool. So this is an accelerant that you can put on wood, and it's like toothpaste, like green, snotty toothpaste. That's why it's called Hot Snot. Ugh. So you got wet wood or whatever, you can spread this on, a layer on there, and light it. You can light it with a lighter, you can light it with whatever. I'm going to show you that it will take a spark if you prefer to do it that way. But it burns for quite some time, and it really helps get the fire going. Let me show you something. There it goes. How about that? We got fire. I love looking at fire. Fire's freaking awesome. So that right there is going to burn a while. And you don't have to use that much like I did. I kind of got carried away. It doesn't take much, just a little dab will do and get going. But burns really hot and it lasts a while. That's kind of the key, especially when you're dealing with wet wood, because sometimes it just, you know, even if you split it or whatever, it takes a while to really get that moisture out of that wood. What do we do? What do we do? We got to put the fire out. You use this right here. Don't use this on electrical fires. I don't think I told you guys that. This isn't a full ABC fire extinguisher. Electrical fires, no. What's cool about it too though, is you can do bursts with it. You don't have to completely dump the whole thing, which is nice. So you can use a little bit as needed, and hopefully it doesn't completely screw up all the stuff on the table. Here we go. Ooh, made a little bit of a mess. It's like a freaking shotgun for fires. It's freaking awesome. So just one quick burst, put the fire out. Fire lube in a tube. I love it, man. That's great stuff. That's really cool stuff. So great thing to have. Like I said, spread it on pretty much anything, and it's gonna help you get a fire going, and it'll take a spark if that's all you have at your disposal instead of matches or anything like that. So lastly, in the basic box, we got a freebie for you. So if you watch Southern Survival, I'm sure you've seen the really cool 6x6 that we have here at Battlbox. A lot of people's really liked it. We've got a lot of comments about it. People, suggestion, hey, make a t-shirt with that on it, do this, all sorts of feedback about the Battlbox 6x6 bug out vehicle. So we decided it'd be cool to send you guys a freebie patch of the 6x6. So this isn't your normal patch. This rascal right here actually took a lot of time to make, and it is extremely detailed. It's like, it's almost, I guess it's technically two-dimensional or whatever, but lots of really cool detail on here. It was made by Kit Fox Design Group. So really cool patch right there. Use it however you please. A lot of us like to collect patches. I know I like to collect patches and challenge coins and things like that. So this is a really unique patch, unlike any that I've got. So it's a great add to the collection. And if you're a Southern Survival fan, you got something specific to Southern Survival right there that you can display however you please. Put it on your pack, whatever you want to do. Yeehaw. So that's your basic box. So now it's time for the advanced box. In the advanced box, we got some, I don't think anybody's ever sent one of these in a subscription box before. It's pretty freaking sweet. So this is the Southern Survival 5 liter, which is like 1.3 gallons of fuel or whatever. Jerry can. Jerry cans are just cool. Jerry cans actually have been very hard to get since like March or April. We got into looking into them, and I mean, it's kind of like ammo. They're getting bought up. Prices are going through the roof. We want our subscribers to have a nice compact jerry can to keep with them. We'll freaking make one. A lot of people you see walking down the street because they ran out of gas, and they don't even have a freaking container with them to put gas in. So they end up going to a gas station, having to buy a gas can. Some gas stations don't even freaking have gas cans, so they end up buying a couple Pepsis, drinking the Pepsis there, filling up with gas, walking back to their freaking car so they can get back to the gas station to fill it up. Not with this. This thing right here, you keep it cleaned out, don't put any fuel in it, if that's what you want to do. This thing will slide under most freaking seats in vehicles. So even if you got a little car, you can slide this up underneath the seat in your car. You've got a container in case you need to get gas. Or if you want to keep gas in it, I wouldn't recommend keeping it in the enclosed part of a vehicle because of, temperature changes and fumes and stuff like that. But you can strap this down in the back of a pickup truck. You can use this and have fuel on you at all times. What's also cool about this is it's 100% steel, okay? Minus the seal in this spout right here, which I like because I cannot stand down here in Georgia, obviously. All my fuel cans look like beach balls because of the pressure that builds up in them. At the same time, when it gets cold, they suck in, and then you go to fill them up. You can't even get them at full capacity because you got to somehow reach something down in there to pop your freaking plastic can back out. So steel cans are really good. I've actually got a couple old steel gas cans of my dad's. They last forever. I mean, they're great. This is a perfect size for the home if you use a weed eater and things like that. Really, you can store any kind of liquid you want in here. Obviously, it's red. You should keep fuel in here. If you put something else in there, be sure to mark it appropriately. The spout. It ain't one of these freaking California spouts that you end up cussing the whole time because it takes you 6 hours to put a gallon of gas in something. If you're a Californian and I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. But it's true. You hate those gas cans too. Don't lie. You hate them too. You just put that bad boy in there like that. Lock down. You've got a seal and you've got your spout. Put this on there and it's all yeehaw. Get on there, baby. You've got a smooth flowing nice freaking gas can where you can actually put fuel in the freaking car or weed eater or four-wheeler or whatever it is and it not take 6 days. Got a good seal, good tight seal there with the steel clasp, I guess you would call that. And you got 1.3 gallons of fuel to have with you or a container to have with you at all times. Even in the smallest little car, you can keep this can with you. So no more walking down the street, a Pepsi bottle or something like that, so that you can get you some fuel. So we got our seal in there, it's locked up, and it's ready to go. And something you can hand down to your kids one day. Like I said, I got a couple of my dads that are very special to me, and this is a great size. I like these smaller sizes, to be quite honest with you, for keeping in a vehicle. So the Pro Box this month has a really cool item. It's kind of a combo deal. It's kind of neat right here. It's called the Raptor Razor Mano Knife. The regular Mano comes with a lot of cool stuff, but we're also adding these two blades with it. So let me show you this thing. So you got this nice case right here, all right? It's got a belt loop on it, so you can put it on your belt or strap it down to something if you like. So if you're a hunter like me, this thing right here is really freaking cool. If you're not a hunter like me, you still need to have tools in case you ever have to field dress something in a survival situation. And I think everybody needs to know how to field dress something. Everybody should experience that in some capacity. Get everything out. Don't eat that. You get 3 Mano blades. These are the smaller blades. You got an instruction booklet. You got the I don't know if you would consider, this is the handle. You got the frame, we'll call that the frame, and a protective sleeve right here. So here's the frame, here's the handle. You screw the top off the long end of the handle, and you got a couple screws right there. Extras, because those are already on there. So you got a couple extra screws. So you got a place that you can store stuff in there. Heck, you might even be able to take a pair of gloves, make them real small, stick that in there so you can put some gloves on when you're field dressing. Unscrew the small part from the long part, and it exposes a Phillips head screwdriver. Now, you can take your screws out of your frame right here. I love stuff like this. Everything I need right here. I don't need no extra tools with me. It's all put together right here. So we take our screws out and we can separate our frame. So you can see it's got a set of pins right there and holes right there so that you don't have to worry about lining it up incorrectly. I'm gonna open up our blade here, and I'm gonna go ahead and warn you. These cats are sharp now. Like these are freaking razor blade, surgical sharp blades right here. I'm telling you, they're friggin' nasty. So be careful with this. So it will definitely skin you if you ain't careful. So you drop that in on your pins, as you can see there. It's easy to line up. Put your screws in. If you've never done any field dressing before, you'd be surprised at how just cutting flesh and sinew and meat and stuff like that will really dull a blade pretty good. So it's really nice that they've got extra blades. Now we're going to put our handle together like this. Be careful you don't cut yourself doing this. And now you've got a T-handle skinning knife. This is nice because your natural wrist motions like this. So when you're skinning and you're able to do like this versus doing like this, you get a lot more control. And I'll be honest with you, on hunts with lots of friends where you get a lot of, we'll say deer, you cleaning a lot of deer, a few hours of doing this right here really wears out your wrist. Doing it like this, you get a lot more control and you're able to use the natural motion of your wrist. So really cool design right there. They've got all sorts of different blades. They got gut hook blades, they've got longer blades, and you get one of those, you get a 5-inch blade. I believe what's this one, 3 inches, I think. Yeah, just under 4 total. You get a 5-inch blade and you get a saw blade. So you need to cut through bone, you need to cut through the breastplate, cut across the ribs. You want to take the skull plate off because you got a nice buck. You want to keep the antlers. You got yourself a nice saw blade right there. A really interesting knife. They've got all sorts of really cool products. You got that there to protect you. If you want to, throw that in there, you don't have to worry about busting out your freaking case with that sharp blade. And of course, if you want to put the long end on the left side, you can do that. I like it on the right because I'm right-handed, so my 3 fingers are on the long side.
Mano is Spanish for hand. meaning this is the extension of your hand.
Huh. I just got educated on something.
Dados, fingers, manos, hands.
Really, really nice blades right there. You get 2 of them, but we're also throwing in, again, the larger one and the saw blade. And speaking of throwing things in, got a little surprise for you. And I don't know how to do this other than we got to change locations. We got to go somewhere else. So stick with me for a second. We're going to do a little bit of TV magic. You ready? Watch.
What the hell? Dang it, Brandon.
Wow, we just had a little glitch in the matrix. I'm sorry about that. Hey, so what I'm talking about throwing stuff in, 5 lucky Pro or Pro Plus subscribers is going to get a different mano. It's got a different camo pattern on there. But you're also going to get all this stuff right here too. It's like $320 extra value. It's all Raptor stuff. It's really cool. So one of the items in there is this mano saw blade. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna drop that in there for the guys to fill up for a lucky Pro or Pro Plus subscriber. You also get, where's it at? This right here is a fillet manos, gold color. It's pretty cool. So there you go, Billy Bob from New Hampshire, I guess. I don't know, it might be your box. It might be Billy Bob's box, I don't know. Well, did I already talk about the saw blade? I think I talked about that. We got stickers. There's somebody else. And this is the last one right here. So this is number 5. So they're getting all that stuff too, but you're also getting this big game Skinner kit. That's really nice. So all this together is a $320 value. 5 lucky Pro or Pro Plus subscribers get that. We're not done. We got a mega box. This box right here is slap full. You hear me? Slap full of Raptor Razor products. We got a hat. We got the big game Skinner. We got a even bigger kit right here. Check that out. This is $930 worth of stuff. So one Pro or Pro Plus subscriber is going to get all this Raptor Razor stuff. I mean, they got everything in here. They got meat hooks in here. They got extra blades in here. They got the marine mano, big game marine Skinner, extensions on your saw blades. They even got freaking meat hooks in here, man. Meat hooks. You hear what I'm saying? Meat hooks. Over $900 added to your Pro or Pro Plus. That feller down there is going to put a sticker on it. Might have your name on it. Don't worry, I'm not done. All right, so the Pro and Pro Plus guys got a potential to win something, right? But it's just 6 people out of all of them, right? So we got more stuff. So basic through Pro Plus, a little bit of cold hard cash, and some other free stuff might make you feel a little better, right? There you go, Rebecca. You get a Gear 8 knife. Old Jim over here, he's gonna get him a knife. How about $40 for this guy? $200 for that guy. You get that, you get a knife, I'll give you $40 there, Billy. You can have $40. I guess that's Billy's, I don't know, it could be mine. I might get a $40 raise this week. Ooh, that's nice, I might keep that. No, I'll give that, there you go. We got some more cash, what is that? Ooh, survival bracelet. We'll give you $20 too, how about that? 40, we'll give this guy, what was that, 120, 20, 40. We'll give this guy 60. What do I got left? I got 40. There's 2 more people who are gonna get $20. Do it like that. Oh, why is it so freaking wet around here? So how about that, y'all? Some people getting some cool freebie stuff all the way from Pro Plus right on down. So be sure to check your box. See if you got any of them goodies that you saw me drop in the boxes there, y'all. Whew. It's freaking traveling back and forth between places using your fingers, that'll wear you out. Time travel's exhausting. So all that brings us to the Pro Plus, the knife of the month. And this month, folks, we got a fixed blade. A lot of y'all been wanting a fixed blade. This fixed blade's been in the works for a little bit, and I'll tell you why. So 5 years ago, we introduced a knife from a company that's no longer in business now. One of our most favorite knives, and one of the knives that really, I don't know, got a lot of praise from our Pro Plus subscribers. It's a freaking sweet knife. That design was picked up and approved for Revolt knives to make, 5 years ago, you may have got this if you're an OG Pro Plus subscriber. If you're a new guy around or gal around, well, yeehaw, you're fixing to get one of the most popular designs we've ever had. And they called it the Remove. First, I gotta remove this little tape right here so I can open the box. Bam! This thing right here is so freaking sweet. It's an awesome, awesome design for a hunting knife. It's called the Remove because it helps you remove the hide. It helps you remove the quarters, whatever it is you're trying to do when you're dressing an animal. But it's also got something hidden inside that you can remove. The gut hook and bottle opener, if you so choose. You've got this gut hook that is hidden, you know, in the spine here, and it's just freaking awesome. So really good design there. You can see you've got your typical gut hook design. And for those that don't know, this isn't meant for like hooking guts and ripping guts out. It's kind of a misconception about a gut hook. What a gut hook is designed to do is help you open up the torso of the animal without cutting into the gut. If you do that, you'll remember it forever. You start with an incision, you can put this in, angle it down, and it runs just inside the skin so that you can open the torso up so you can get to the guts of the animal without damaging it. That's why it's called a gut hook. As you can see, it fits snugly right into the knife. So if you didn't know that was there, you'd have no idea. Really nice design here on the handles. This is a G10 handle. It is very, very grippy even in wet circumstances with blood, moisture, sinew, whatever that you will encounter when cleaning out an animal. So as far as handle material, we've got a really nice G10 handle material here. It kind of emulates wood or what have you, but really, really sharp. It's got a very, very nice spine on it. It's thick, and it's actually a 90-degree spine. You're probably seeing on the camera where it kind of looks like there's a bevel right here, and there is a grind there, but it maintains 90 degrees all the way down to the tip. So you can use this for, you know, those purposes of what you would use a 90-degree spine for. So if you wanted to use this in a bushcraft situation or typical outdoor situation, camping or whatever, it's completely capable of doing that. Yes, it's designed as a hunting knife with the gut hook and all that, but it's a great all-around knife. And also it's got this Kydex sheath right here for protection of the blade. Goes in there, snaps in, really, really nice. See how sharp she is? Yeah, she's sharp, Jack. So sometimes, like, you might see me when I have arm hair. Sometimes you'll see me without arm hair, and the reason being is I do stuff like this, and then I look funny with having like half an arm of hair, and I end up shaving my arms. Yeah, she's sharp, Jack. There. About lost a toe. So that's your fixed blade knife of the month. Yeehaw. It's a Revolt Remove. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna love this knife. Y'all gonna love this freaking knife right here. I don't even want to put it back in the sheath. It's so dang pretty. So that's mission 68, folks. Battlbox. It's freaking awesome, all right? So starting off, we're gonna go from this side over here. Just a quick recap. We got the gear pouch here, BattleTac gear pouches. You may get one of these 3 colors, like I mentioned earlier. Great for, of course, putting magazines in, but also other gear, including this fire extinguisher right here. We've got the gasoline can, mil spec Southern Survival jerry can right here. All metal, steel, and I just really like it. Of course, the spout's freaking awesome. It actually lets fuel out when you need to let fuel out. The most awesome name for a product ever, in my opinion. I think it's freaking awesome. Hot Snot. Just squeeze that stuff out onto some wood or anything else for that matter. If you got some tinder or whatever you need to help get going. It'll even take a spark. Of course, you can light it with a match or anything else, and it will help sustain fire. If you need to stop that fire, we've got the MK5. I want to be sure I got that right. The MK5 Blaze Defense fire extinguisher right there. Small, compact, but packs a punch. Not only does it extinguish the fire, but there's an agent in there that helps cool the surface. Over here on this side, we've got the Raptor Razor with, obviously it comes with the 3 mano blades, and then we've got the saw blade and a 5-inch mano blade. Really cool kit right here. Great thing to keep in your hunting pack, or you can even strap it to the side of your belt if you want to. It's a very unique and awesome knife design, and it really helps, especially if you're cleaning large game like elk, because you do get fatigue in your wrist from doing it with this motion. Speaking of freaking sweet, we've got some actual real, no BS carabiners right here. You can use these from everything from tying off something onto your pack to actually using it for climbing. Then right here we've got the Southern Survival 6x6 patch. Really cool patch right here. Very detailed, very unique, one of a kind, and you're really going to enjoy that if you're into collecting patches. And last and certainly not least, we've got the Revolt Remove, one of the favorites in past boxes, and it has been brought back by Revolt. Great knife, great all-around knife, really excels as a hunting knife and skinning knife, especially with the hidden gut hook there. It's like a transformer. It's freaking awesome. This month, instead of just an opportunity to win some t-shirts, you get the opportunity to win t-shirts and $500 cash money. So the way to do that is, it says tag us in a pic of yourself cleaning your game with the Raptor Razor or the Remove knife right here. Tag us in the picture, hashtag Battlbox, BATTLBOX, and we'll choose a winner to receive a free t-shirt and $500 cash. Christmas is coming up, folks. $500 cash is something that's going to be yee-haw. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and comment down below. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of more videos coming down the line. And I'll see you next month. Wow, it's almost November. Next month with mission 69. Yee-haw. Try that stuff again. I'm not going to put you through that. Sorry.
See, now we got like hair grease on that case now. What the hell? Dang it, Brandon!